Okay, so I just want to give you guys a feel for what to expect if you were to have an endoscopy. So, um, you will check in to your GI lab about an hour before your procedure, which mine was 10 a.m. There was a slight delay because there was someone in front of me. We went back to, so we went to the pre-op, and um, they took my vitals and they started me on an IV, which I will show you where that IV was located at. Because my vein it was so tiny, they decided to put my IV right there and on the inside of my elbow. I'm currently in recovery. They got an IV in. It was a little bit scary for me, but that's because I I have quite a bit of anxiety. Um, so later on, I talked with the doctor that was doing the procedure, and I also met the anesthesiologist. Both very nice, and the nurses here were just phenomenal. And here at the GI lab located near downtown Albuquerque, they don't have any food, but they gave me some orange juice. And they rolled me eh, on the pre-op bed over to the procedure room. There, before I was rolled over there, they gave me a nasal cannula to help me breathe a bit better. And when we got to the procedure room, um, they had me put on a bite guard that was about that next to my face, about that much in diameter, and they also put some kind of support on my back, and they had me roll onto my left side so that so that the camera could be passed into my esophagus easier. Some complications happened to me. That being a um, abnormal mucosa with centric rings and linear furrows in the esophagus, um, eosinophilic structure, not transversible in the middle third of the esophagus. They dilated to 12 millimeters in size. The dilation caused bleeding, mucosal tears, and improved passage of the scope, which is expected with that kind of procedure. There was a mild erythematosus mucosa in the body of the stomach and anterior. They performed cold forceps biopsy to rule out H. pylori, and everything else appeared normal. So they actually found that this was caused by some allergies due to wheat, dairy, and those are the main complications. Soy, seafood, nuts, and eggs. So I am not allowed to take those, and when I do move in with my girlfriend, we are going to be keeping those in mind. So, other things that I want to um, just give you guys a heads up about. Complications to expect are a sore throat, nausea, bloating, dizziness, and fatigue. I was feeling very dizzy as I was in recovery, but that is very, but that is, but that is to be expected. And I should contact a healthcare provider if I cannot stop coughing. I am not urinating, and I am urinating less than usual. Um, Yesterday, while I was at Cliff's, I only urinated twice, which is a little bit on the normal side for me. And I should get help right away if I have trouble swallowing. You cannot eat or drink. You have throat or chest pain that gets worse. You are dizzy or lightheaded. You faint. You have nausea or vomiting. You have chills. You have a fever. You have severe abdominal pain. You have black, tarry, or bloody stools. So, some instructions that you should follow at home are take over-the-counter and prescription medications only as told by your healthcare provider. If you were giving a sedative during the procedure, which I was, it can affect you for several hours. Do not drive or operate machinery until your healthcare provider says that it is safe. Plan to have a responsible adult care for you for the time you are told. This is important. Follow instructions from your healthcare provider about any eating or drinking restrictions, which I was given some instructions before the procedure. You should not have anything that is spicy or anything like that. And you should he gave me some instructions to have like milkshakes, ice cream, which I will not be having because I am allergic to dairy. Um, some mashed potatoes is okay, and I asked him about roast beef or meatloaf, which he said was okay for me to have. Do not use any products that contain nicotine or tobacco, such as cigarettes, e-cigarettes, and chewing tobacco. If you need help quitting, ask your care provider. Contact a healthcare provider if you have a fever, you have pain that is not relieved by medicine. Get help right away if you have chest pain, you have trouble breathing, you have trouble swallowing, you vomit blood, you have black, tarry, or bloody stools. A summary is esophageal dilation is a procedure to widen or open a blocked or narrow part of the esophagus. You plan to have a responsible adult take you home from the hospital or a clinic. For this procedure, a numbing medication may be sprayed into the back of your throat, or you may gargle the medication. Do not drive or operate machinery until your healthcare provider says that it is safe, which for most cases is roughly 24 hours. And they also gave me the images that they did while they were doing the endoscopy, and all looked normal except for a blockage that was located right here that was causing me to upchuck a medication that I am on. And should I continue to have these complications, I will continue to cut the medication that I am having trouble swallowing, and if any medications come in the form of soft gels, then I should take some liquids, just to be on the safe side, so I don't upchuck the medication. But that is all I have for you guys. So, if you have any questions about anything else that happened to me, feel free to drop them in the comments down below, and I'd be happy to answer them for you. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Stay cool and be awesome.